The windows.
We are live.
Yay. Aw, Nadine's here.
Nadine, you did not miss it.
We were just talking about you, Nadine.
Indeed.
And me being drunk at your house.
Which is fun, and I approve.
Uh-huh.
Drunken shenanigans are always okay.
Well, it wasn't even drinking games. It was just me being drunk. And texting people. Because when you make Hydra cookies, you have to text your Bob.
You have to text your Bob.
Then one of my other friends. Nadine, we both should be. Actually, no, I don't have to pack for a week. Never mind.
Okay, and everything is posted on Instagram and Twitter and shenanigans and so forth and so on and blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Well, see, this is why I link it all. Oh, I link the main two and the rest.
Well, I use Instagram and it's all linked, but if I use my Facebook key on my Instagram, it posts my personal page and not my cosplay page, and I don't know why it does that. And I've not looked into it because I don't care so much. But it posts everything else, so I just forgot to do it until you just said something about it. Hey, Xiomara. Okay. So, would you like to share your day with everybody?
Sure. My day involved not being able to do my job while being required to do my job.
While being cracked out on Mountain Dew.
I wasn't entirely cracked out. I just started drinking it 5 minutes after I walked through the door. Because sales reps know how to bribe me, and that's how they get their shit done.
Hey, as long as they're not, you know, honestly, in a perfect world, I would rather my sales reps be bribing me than being dicks to me.
Oh no, they're still assholes all fucking day.
Oh, nice. Wonderful.
That didn't stop them. They're needy little children who bitched at every chance they could get. But one's smart enough to bribe me and get his shit done faster.
Hi, Christina.
Because, 8.5 hours with no breaks. I don't stop moving. You want your shit done quick? Gotta give me incentive, because 20 billion people also want something done.
That is true.
Oh, but...
Yay, Black Friday!
Yeah, Cyber Monday.
Oh, Cyber Monday. Yeah. Bleh.
Actually, it's not even that. It's the... Hi, Christina. It's being gone for 5 days, and our company has not been smart enough to be like, hey, let's do Black Friday sales all month long, because we're a wholesale distributor.
Yeah.
Let's get everyone stocked early. And
not.
then we wouldn't have to be in there at 5 a.m.
True story.
Common sense. It's why I wear my Deadpool, my common sense is tingling shirt at work as often as possible.
You know, the thing about common sense is that it's really not common anymore. It's just
me and my boss were having a discussion about that while I was wearing the shirt, and I was giggling internally the entire time.
Yeah. It's just sense. It's called good sense. It's not even common sense. It's good sense.
And I'm sorry you're all watching me eat. I've actually been home for about 5 hours and have not remembered to have dinner until about 20 minutes ago. So
this is why she is so skinny.
No, that's my mother's genes. But I remember to eat. It's just normally right before I go to bed.
Which is not healthy, apparently, according to people.
Nadine, I'm eating pizza because it's quick, it's easy, and it sits in the freezer very nicely.
All very good points. My day consisted of training people and the usual shenanigans. I got reprimanded at work for being my normal self, but in front of a new employee, which was not appreciated, I guess, but whatevs.
Does she keep stalling out on all of you guys too, or?
Oh, am I freezing?
A little bit.
Hi, Candace.
Hi, Candace. Mm-hmm. Nadine, when you get back, when David comes back, I will take you out and we will get you pizza. And I promise I will not be drunk.
So
Entirely.
it looks like I'm not freezing up on other people, so I'm not sure what's up. All right, well, shall we get started?
We shall. Yes, Nadine from Blah. I will take you on a good date.
Would you like to go first?
You want to start, Brandy?
Sure. So, two things.
Hi, Jennifer.
Oh, hi, Jenny Bug. All right. So, first thing has a hole in the bag, which is nice. That's always fun. Oh, sweet. Somebody loves me. And somebody also has to take credit because there's no tag or anything. So,
What is it?
The Jurassic Park.
Nice.
Book.
Very cool.
I'm excited for this. Oh, I just realized it's Jurassic Park Lost World. I need to get the first one. Whoops. Well, that will be going on my wish list.
Not like you don't know it. Kind of happens before.
And I'm going to take a guess that since you didn't say it's from you, it's probably from Xiomara, even though there's no... Yep, okay. She claimed it. Cool.
Yay!
Yay, Xiomara! Thank you! I will buy the first one myself, and then we'll read the second one. But I've always wanted to read these. I knew they were books. I love the movies. Chances are this is going to be better than the movie and ruin the movies for me, because that's always what happens. But it'll be worth it. So excited. And for those of you who didn't know they were books originally, now you know. Go read them. Reading is important.
Pretty much anything good that comes out was already a book.
Yep, pretty much. All right, and then the next item is from you, Kat. Thank you. And it is another book, because everything awesome starts with a book. And by book, I mean it's Helsing.
Not that I'm encouraging everybody to read this. And then immediately added it to my wish list once I saw it on yours.
Oh, good. Well, if you don't get it by the time we go to SAC Anime, and if you think you'll have time to read it, you're more
I'll
than
make time. I'll ignore all your asses. I've read them before. I'll read them.
That is okay, and I totally understand wholeheartedly. Yeah, my buddy's girlfriend told me that reading the manga is better than watching the anime, because in the anime they take out the fact that he's fighting Nazis, whereas in the anime the Japanese don't give a shit. So I'll be reading this tonight, in addition to these I bought for myself and I unboxed already. I bought the game Injustice: God Among Us.
How is that?
The game itself it's like Mortal Kombat. It was made by the creators of Mortal Kombat. And so it's a lot of the moves and combos and stuff are based off of DC versus Mortal Kombat. Mm-hmm. But the story is actually really good. And most of the game itself is watching massive cutscenes and then having to do a few consecutive fights every once in a while. And then watching a bunch of cutscenes and then a couple of fights. That's the game. And so they then started to release the graphic novels. This is Year 1, Volumes 1 and 2. And basically, the story is something happens. Superman basically becomes a dictator, and it takes 5 years to happen. And this is the first 5 years of that. So this is when Ground Zero hits, and then Superman goes through this entire change over a span of 5 years, and then the video game is that 5-year mark when you go and you stop him and whatever, blah, 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 blah. Which I'm not going to reveal details. I'm not going to reveal what happened. I'm not going to reveal whether you succeed or not. But I was curious because I liked the story in the game, and I kind of wanted to just see like how it happens, like the thought process, because you're looking at Superman and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, what made you break?
Yeah, and so horribly too, just like, God. And so I'm excited for that. And also I keep seeing like little snippets that people post from Harley Quinn, because she's funny as shit in this comic.
I mean, no. It's Harley, naturally.
Yeah.
Jenny, I am walking in the fashion show. I don't know for who yet. They're still announcing the designers, so we're kind of in a nice little waiting period. But as soon as I know something, you all will know something, because I want to know.
I wanted to ask, are you fashioning clothes from like a company, or is it cosplay costume related?
No, it's from a company.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. No, Jenny, I knew what you were talking about. I'm only walking in one fashion show right now, so that was pretty. I need to make sure I get through the first one without falling and eating shit first.
And the fashion show's on Saturday because you guys are arriving on Friday, correct?
I am. I still don't know if he's coming with. I've
whatever.
given him all the info. I've laid everything out. He literally just has to show up. We'll find out.
And maybe put on a happy face. That would be nice.
Just like licorice or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Enough sugar in him to make him smile.
Bring a lot of ginger beer. Bring licorice and some jerky, and be like, come to my car. I've got snacks.
Pretty much.
And then shove them in and lock it.
We have it pretty well done, where he literally just would have to show up, because Anthony and Remy, Notorious B.O.B. and his girl, should be coming to NerdCon as well, so they can all carpool down, so Bill doesn't have to worry about his car. Literally just jump in mine and we go.
The only thing he has to worry about, well, I guess he's going to have it on him anyway. I was going to say all of his gear.
Yeah, I've already asked him what he was wearing. He's like, oh, it's 24 hours. I might just wear it all. I'm like, well, shit, you really won't need to worry about anything.
God, he's going to feel so gross, though, doing that and then going right to Sack Anime and doing it again.
I didn't catch a word of that because you froze again.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, I think it's my internet sucks.
Yeah.
Jenny, I love that you have faith in me, but I literally tripped walking barefoot in my office on carpet the other week, so...
Hey, carpet has friction.
Not enough to make me trip like I did.
Well, you managed.
Barely. It was noticeable enough where my supervisor actually noticed something for once.
Wow.
Nadine will attest I am not graceful. The fact that I literally haven't just completely eaten shit in cosplay is actually quite impressive.
Well, that's just the point I was going to bring up. I was going to say, you're actually incredibly graceful in cosplay. It's just the normal walking.
Or when I'm breaking in new shoes and I look like a baby giraffe.
Oh, well. I've got new boots coming again. I keep buying shoes because they're, as cosplayers, I don't make my own shoes. So
yeah, no. Well, I do my boots every once in a while.
I probably could have made these, but because really I just need a pair of boots and then make like a boot cover that looks like it's attached. But
boot covers with heels I've gotten really quick at, which I was surprised at.
It's for my my Yara Greyjoy that I'm doing for Sack Anime. Assuming that Magnolia gets my shirt and my cloak done on time, and that PVC Armory gets my axe done on time.
It's a lot of balls in there.
Yeah. We're hopeful.
Oh, Candace, are you okay? And yay,
Oh,
Christina! Harley's! Yay!
wow.
Come find me.
That's one I've been meaning to do, but
I still need to do a classic version. Keep doing off-brands.
I was gonna say, you don't see the classic very much anymore. You see a lot of the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, uh, Injustice versions, and all the other variations of comics and whatevers.
Yeah. I just hate making cows. That's the one thing that stops me. Hate cows with the fiery, fiery passion.
But it's just like a strip of black.
No, the cow.
Oh, that. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that thing. Those things. Every time I have to make them, I just hate life.
I have faith in you. You can do this. How,
Oh, Christina, that's cool.
sorry?
Oh, Christina's doing a roller derby Harley.
Oh, wow. Nice.
I like it.
How long is the fashion show?
That's a good question.
Oh, okay.
We're literally just waiting for info at this point, which...
And you know what? You probably won't get it until either the day before or early the day of.
Lie to me. Just lie.
I'm sorry. That's
I'm
just
the
been my
person-
experience.
I'm the person who spent an hour, 2 hours Friday night planning every cosplay for the next year. Like, I have my game plans like 80% set. It's gonna change. I know it's gonna change.
That's because you're super talented and you make your own stuff. I
No, I
hardly
just really like having game plans. I like to know what I'm gonna do next because when I go to Joann's, if I don't have a game plan, I buy
Oh, I could see that, yeah. I guess I kind of have a game plan, but mine is more of a just because I'm not talented at all. Full disclosure, I buy my stuff. And so a lot of it is planning out like what to purchase first and then going from there and how long it's going to take to get commissioned, if I have to commission it or if I can just buy it or so I've been
There's
waiting.
nothing wrong with that. My Leia was commissioned. My Loki staff is commissioned because I ain't fucking touching that shit.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have that skill. I'm very glad to pay people who have that skill because that thing is sexy.
Yeah.
My Dr. Harley's all bought because I'm lazy as fuck right now. There's nothing wrong with piecing it all together.
Yeah.
Like, my WonderCon, I'm probably going to piece together part of one because I don't want to make another corset. I want this corset to be perfect. So I'm probably going to buy it.
Oh, well, yeah. It's easy.
I'm commissioning the wig. I'm probably going to do that, and I'll do the light fabric pieces.
Well, I don't feel so bad then.
Yeah, don't feel bad.
There's a lot of weathering involved with my Greyjoy.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, making her cloak and her shirt doesn't look that complicated, but I don't want to play around with weathering yet. I don't know enough about material. And I can't sew, so it would probably be my friend sewing it. I feel like I've never ever done it, but I feel like I'd be more confident with like Warbler and crafting foam and like building stuff than sewing.
Fun.
Doing that.
It's gonna be fun. Batman. No, our parents don't think it's weird. In fact, my father actually cosplays too. But I remember you from another chat and just know that we're watching you. I haven't banned anyone recently.
My Banhammer. No, my parents don't think it's weird. I don't think. I don't know if I've had an open conversation. My grandma thinks it's cool. Both of my grandmas think it's cool. Don't know about my parents. My brothers think I'm weird, but that's because they're 13 and 9. But
I showed up to my grandma's house after NerdCon in my Harley. That's
Oh.
She thought I was adorable. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go change.
Grandma wins.
My grandma has a copy of one of my Aspen, the little trading cards where I'm body painted. She's like, this is for me. Yes. I'm like, can be.
Oh. Oh. How are you coming along with those prints? And by the way, you can open your thingy at any time.
I've talked to a few of my photographers. There's one that we're going to do like 2 or 3 of the outfits, but I have to wait until January because he works for a very big corporation that's keeping him very busy right now. I still need to talk to a couple of mine. I keep forgetting to talk to people. I have no brain power. Okay, so I got 3 things in the mail today because you guys are awesome. I'm only opening one because on the outside of it has the little customs label and it says accessories, and I'm sitting here and I'm reading it and I'm so freaking curious that I'm not going to be able to wait until Jennifer, I won't have them ready in time for SAC Anime. This is probably something that's gonna go on. Ideally, I want to have it on pre-order by the end of January. Most likely, it's gonna happen in February. Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Hopefully, I'll have it actually up and running March, April-ish. Depends on when I get time with everybody, because there's 8 different cosplays I want to start with, because I do just enough weird things that I actually want to have a good variety for you guys. And I have 2 of them I have ready to go. There I have the files. 2 of the others have already been taken. I just need to talk to the people. And then the other 4 are probably going to happen in January.
Well, you could always just print what you have now so people can start buying your stuff.
Yeah, I kind of want to do it all at once.
Okay, Grandma Reese, I got it.
But one of the prints I am very excited for because it will be me and Notorious B.O.B. I'm getting his ass in the studio, and we're actually going to have Team Hydra prints. And we're going to have them signed by us. And I'm very excited for that because he's my Bob, and I love my Bob. Okay, so we're opening the accessories pack because I have no self-control. Nadine will attest to this.
I'm going to go ahead and lock the screen back on you.
Ooh, I know what these are. Okay. Why didn't Amazon show them as delivered? Okay, so because I'm a grown-up, Jenny, yes, I will let everyone know. I will pimp it out like there's no tomorrow when I start doing pre-orders for it. So, okay, I'm in such a state of Batman. Yes, I know the knife is real. I work for knife distributors for the last 10 years. I have more knives than you can probably imagine. I'm very cautious of what I do with my knives. Don't worry, I've got this.
Unlike some people.
Oh my god, I'm going to fix that thing if it kills me. I don't care that it's old. I don't care that it's dull, but that rattling crap needs to end. Anyway, so for SAC Anime, because it's an anime con, I've never been to an anime con, and it's going to be Sunday. I'm not going to really be highly awake. I'm going to just kind of be a zombie by the end of that week because everything is happening that week. I decided to be really silly, for lack of better terms, with
I think I know. Anyway, keep going.
With what I'm yeah, Nadine, you know. With what I'm cosplaying, and I'm literally cosplaying Harley Cat.
Cool.
I'll have my big Harley dress from Abe. And I now have different colored cat ears.
Awesome.
Because I'm a grown-up. No, Nadine. I know Alice will call it Elmo, but no. So
You literally can rock the black and red while being an actual cat. That is awesome.
So not clipped onto the beanie either. The beanie is staying on because my hair looks like crap from wearing the beanie all day.
That is adorable, even though it's one ear. Ah, there goes the second one.
Nadine, they're little barrette clips.
Ah, you're so cute.
Because cosplay is serious business, you guys. Don't forget that.
Is that like a spare that you're holding?
No, it's 2 different sets. Because I could have just picked one.
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, how did you manage to have somebody sell you one black one and one red one, but you didn't? You bought 2 different. Okay, got it. Say something, woman.
I wear these tomorrow just to confuse everybody.
Everybody take that in. Take in the adorbs. Yeah, she doesn't talk enough, but
Nadine, it's a little barrette clip. No, thank God, Christina, I'm not the only one who hides their hair. Thank you.
If I could actually wear a beanie to work, I'd be in the same boat, but I can't, so.
That's because you have to actually talk to people. I only talk to people on the phone.
I don't necessarily have to talk to people every day. Like, some days I'm up front, some days I'm not. But my company's full of beanie Nazis.
My work pretty much doesn't care. As long as we're not, falling out of anything. It's not like anyone's going to see any of us.
Yeah, well, yeah, accounting, you're kind of hidden away. Our accounting department's in a totally different building, like off-site.
What's that like? Oh, I want to hear stories of that.
I don't
want to go so far away from these people.
This cosplay stuff is complicated. Batman, you have no idea. No idea. And this is just the simple stuff. This is for fun, what she's doing.
This is what happens when I will have 2 Christmas dinners, podcast, year-end closing for the company, 24-hour event, 8-hour drive, fashion show, another day of cosplay, 8-hour drive home.
Well, maybe if he comes, he can swap the drive home with you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's gonna switch out even on the way up, but there's not a chance in hell he's driving first because he actually has to be awake for all those 24 hours. I don't.
Which blows my mind. Like, how could they ask him to be up for 24 hours? That blows my mind. Like, I could see having one host for the first 12 hours and then a second host for the second 12, but both of the hosts are required to be up for 24 hours.
Yeah, like they might have something worked out that none of us know about, but from what it sounds like, him and Allie are round the clock, so.
That just seems like illegal to me. And like inhumane. That is going to be a convention.
Come back, my Brandy. Yeah.
Why no hoods? How weird.
That is so weird, Candace. Yay, Jenny, first cosplays. Woohoo!
Well, I'm technically not allowed to wear a hood either if I can't wear a beanie, so I don't know. Yeah, companies can get all sorts of funny with their dress code policies. Which is weird because in my department we went from having to wear slacks to wearing jeans. And I was like, can I wear my black slacks if I want? And they're like, no, if you want to wear black, they have to be black jeans. And I was like, what the fuck?
Wait, your company requires you to wear jeans?
For my job, yeah. My uniform is dark blue denim jeans. And if I asked if I could wear my slacks because, sometimes I want to wear my slacks instead of my jeans. And they were like, no, if you want to wear black, it has to be black denim or black jeans. And I was like, what? You're not going to let me class it up with slacks, but black jeans is fine? Didn't make any sense.
Huh.
If I move to purchasing, though, I don't know what my my uniform or dress code will be. I know none of them wear, like, a uniform, and I think it's pretty just basic office attire.
Yeah.
But they're all, like, probably 30 years older than me, so...
You guys are going to have nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
What's fun with that?
That's okay. I anticipate being incredibly busy considering that it's purchasing, shipping, receiving, and, like I mentioned, check booking for budgets for each department, so... And apparently I'm in control of the lost and found, which, if you have ever worked for a hotel with more than 40 rooms, outrageous. Outrageous. Like,
send me
no
pictures of weird shit that you find.
What?
Please send me pictures of weird shit that you guys find.
Okay, you want to be on that list? Okay. Yeah, okay. All right, well, I can't hear you. Where'd you go?
I'm here, maybe.
Yep, you're there. I hear you now.
Yay!
Yay. Okay, does anybody have any questions or anything, or what? Because we're done.
So what else is new?
I'm hungry.
I would offer you pizza, but that would really not be
So I'll get it in
functional to either one of
a
us.
few days. No. Yeah, not much. Just continued job search in LA and whatnot. Yeah.
Come play with us.
I'm gonna come play with you guys anyway, but it's just easier if I live down there already.
Well, yeah, you don't have to use vacation days.
This is true. Or non-paid days, because it's coming to that at some point too. Do we have any parodies that we recommend? Like
Nadine, why didn't you call me yesterday then?
Like Weird Owl parody songs or parody movies? Like the scary movies? I don't do parodies very much.
I love if that's where your mind went for parody movies. Went so freaking old school. It's unbelievable.
Well, yeah. Scary movies was like, you were almost anticipating that shit. It was so good back in the day. Why? What came to your mind at first?
I don't know. I haven't really seen any of the parody movies anymore for a while.
I kind of gave up on them a little bit. I know they did want a parody movie for like the Hunger Games. And they did, and I wish I knew what it was called, because it had its good moments, but it was ridiculous at the same time.
Well, yeah. Jennifer, I don't think I know of Hillywood. But random parody stuff, check out Deepity if you haven't, because he'll do stuff. Monster Mash will do stuff. Nadine, I love that you knew what the parody movie was.
The Starving Games, yes!
Christina, Hydra. Come on. You're gonna paint villain symbols, you gotta do Hydra, because
I need some superhero and villain symbols to paint on my desk. Batman logo. Captain America's shield. Well, yeah, and Hydra stuff. And you could do really simple. You could bite off of the Dark Knight's Joker smiley face with the red circle eyes that are all sloppy and the green smiley face. Or is it the opposite? It's a red smiley face with I don't know. Anyway. Ooh, was Not Another Teen Movie technically a parody movie?
Yes, and I've actually watched that recently. Remy had never heard of it.
Oh, goodness.
So we broke her image of Captain America.
Oh, man.
Because, you know, nothing says Captain like whipped cream bikinis.
Jenny Bug wants to know your favorite superhero.
Hero?
That's a loaded question. You're like, how many of this do I have? Because that would be my favorite.
Actually, I have more villain stuff than hero stuff. My favorite hero is probably Hawkeye.
Yeah.
I like him, and I like Iron Man a lot.
Mm-hmm. I think I'd have to pick Iron Man too, just because I love Tony Stark. But
Candace, was Chris Evans in Zoolander? How do I not remember him in Zoolander? Sorry, we're gonna have to loop back to that.
In the Injustice game, though, I really like Green Arrow. And I know that it's on Netflix and whatever. I'll get to it. But I liked Green Arrow in the game. It caught my attention.
Have you actually seen Arrow or the show? Or
I've not watched it yet. I need to. I've got like this entire list of shows I have to watch. And now they just threw on Jessica Jones. And so I'm falling behind.
Did you watch it yet, though? Jessica?
No. Although I've already been asked to freaking cosplay as Patty. Because my buddy obviously does David Tennant stuff, and so they're like, oh, you need to be Kilgrave. And his girlfriend would be Jessica, and they want me to be Patty for like a group cosplay, and I'm like, okay.
I so support this.
It'll probably happen. Yeah. Oh my god, me and Tennant binged that shit. Yeah, I know. And I received slander from him for not having watched it yet.
Well,
like I posted, though, the rest of the world is watching Jessica Jones. I'm trying to freaking finish Parks and Recreation. Sorry.
How much further do you have in that?
3 more seasons. But I started last week, so that's 4 seasons in a week.
Okay, that's not bad.
No, that shit will get done. And then technically, don't the shows cross over? So, like, I have to watch, like, the Green Arrow before I can watch Daredevil, and then I have to watch Daredevil before I can watch The Flash, and then I have to watch The Flash before I can watch Jessica Jones or something, because they all kind of do cameos.
Considering half of those are Marvel and half of those are DC? No, you don't.
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
You can watch Daredevil before Jessica. There's a couple like little hidden Easter eggs that reference back to it, but it doesn't really hold anything to the story because you pretty much know the Daredevil story. So
I just got what I did there because Green Arrow and Flash are DC. But it's the same concept. Like, I have to watch the Green Arrow before I can watch Flash, is what I was told. But anyway.
Nadine's saying that all the crossovers with Arrow and Flash are explained, so just pick one and go for it. Okay,
cool. Well, it'll probably be Jessica Jones, because that's what everybody's talking about right now.
You should. It's so awesome. I kind of want to watch it again.
I'm excited to see David Tennant be something.
Oh my god. I haven't seen him as the Doctor because
oh, good lord.
But him as this, oh my god.
No, so he's not amazing. Like this at all. That's why I want to see it, because it's such a vast difference from what I've heard. And my buddy basically said that David Tennant is a pimp in this. Like,
he's a sexy guy in this. Like, his character is so severely fucked up, but he's pretty damn sexy in this. Jenny, my favorite cosplay that I've done, or in general?
Ooh, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh yeah, Chris Evans is sexy. Scott Pilgrim. Evil X number 2.
Lucas?
Candace, I think, yeah, the dude from Eric Northman was in Zoolander because he was Orange Mocha Frappuccinos. That's about as Valley Girl as I'm ever gonna get.
Well, we won't see you cosplaying Elvira then.
Who, me?
Yes.
Big black hair. I'd do it.
Well, she's all Valley Girl. That's as far as Valley Girl as you're gonna go.
Yeah, but I don't have to talk. I don't talk as my characters anyway.
I suppose, but
Jenny, my favorite one that I've done is my Hydra. I love her. I absolutely love her. And through her, I met Anthony, Constantine in Tokyo, who actually made the outfit. I met Bill, which led to meeting Steven. Which led through Bill, I met Carla. I met Jesse when I was wearing it. I met Bennett through it. Madam Hydra has almost led me to all of my cosplay friends, and she will always be my favorite because I love these people so much, and without that outfit, I would never have these people.
not necessarily.
No. I might bring Hydra as a backup, but chances are, because of the fashion show, it's probably going to be in the middle of the day. I'm not dressing on Saturday. I'm probably going to be rocking one of my Hydra shirts and jeans because if I'm going to be changing, I don't want to go all out. And then Sunday, I'm going to, because I'm a grown-up. But I might bring Hydra just as a backup. But the boots, I don't know what happened with the boots. They're disintegrating on me. Huh?
How far is the hotel from the convention center?
It's like right around the corner.
Oh, well, woman, you could do it.
My Hydra boots are also disintegrating.
Oh.
So honestly, I think this Hydra version is going to see a couple more photo shoots, possibly Coliseum. Sorry, pulling up the list.
Man, I still hope I can make it to Coliseum. My fingers are continuing to be crossed for that.
My fingers and my toes are crossed because I'm bendy like that. No, Coliseum, I'm going to try to bring Loki and something new. Long Beach Comic Con, ideally, I'm debuting a new Hydra. We're going to 2.0 her and upgrade her because she's a couple years old. She needs a new.
I don't know what I'll be debuting, if anything, coming up, aside from SAC Anime. Debuting my Greyjoy, assuming it's finished, and then my Black Widow, finally.
I'm excited to see that one.
I'm excited to do it. I just don't know what days I'm doing stuff yet.
Don't do it on Friday.
Saturday sounds like my Game of Thrones day.
Okay.
And so Friday and Sunday, assuming I get Sunday off, which fingers are also crossed for that. One will be Doctor Who probably, and the other will be Black Widow.
I say Black Widow on Sunday. That way I can be there. But it's your call.
I will probably save that for Sunday then and just be simple and do Doctor Who on Friday.
Woohoo!
And considering now that I'm going to be doing wigs for my Doctor Who, I can do multiple Rose Tylers in one day without having to worry about my hair. But yeah, I colored my hair to do my Yara Greyjoy.
Nice.
It's the length is still there. Any longer though, and it would be too much.
Yeah. Good night, Batman.
Good night, Batman.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Artichokes. I hate artichokes. Well, random thought. Anyway. Oh, your ear is frumping.
I'm derpy.
Derpy ears. You could be all cute and have one like up straight and the other one all.
I give up.
Well, don't do that. You look like a bunny rabbit. There you go. That's fine. That'll be fun.
Yay,
Friday,
okay.
Sunday is my Doctor Who. My Saturday is my Harley Quinn. Well,
Yay.
sounds like Friday's going to be my Doctor Who, so we'll maybe do pictures or something that day. And then Black Widow needs to happen.
Yes.
Oh, and I have a Hawkeye. I just found out. One of my buddies was like, "Oh, I think I'm going to put together a Hawkeye." And I was like, "Oh my God, I'm debuting my Black Widow." And he's like, "Oh my God, we should totally do this together." And I was like, "Cool."
There needs to be more Hawkeyes. There's not enough Hawkeyes.
That was his argument exactly. And I was like, I support this.
Let me know his cosplay name. That way I can stalk him.
Captain's Cosplay. He is also does Captain Jack Harkness for Doctor Who, and my Captain Hammer for our Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
Still need to see that.
You need to see that, or you've seen that?
I need to.
Yes, you do. It's free on YouTube. No excuses. It takes like 30 minutes. Just do it.
Okay.
So yeah, me and my buddy, my tenant, he's gonna do Dr. Horrible. We have Captain's Cosplay to do Captain Hammer, and then they want me to be their Penny, and that will make sense to you once you watch it.
Okay. Hey, look, I found him.
Cool. He's not super popular or anything, but I don't think he posts very often, but maybe we'll get him to post his Hawkeye stuff. I'll harass him so you can see it.
I love that you think being popular matters.
No,
Actually, I know you do.
It doesn't
Who cares?
matter. I'm just saying he doesn't have like a huge
Nope.
social.
Hey, Dean, you know that there's a mass list of things I haven't seen. Don't you caps lock me.
No, being popular is not important. It's just, I mean, he doesn't post a lot.
Yeah.
And because he doesn't have a following, he doesn't post a lot. So, I love that she capped you on not seeing Dr. Horrible. Thank you, Nadine.
I love that she ran back from her kitchen to yell at me, as if she couldn't just text me later and yell.
Why? It's more fun when you could do it on a live broadcast.
All right.
Okay, Kat, what have you also not seen? You don't even not seen.
Can we narrow it down to a genre?
Oh my God.
Okay. I lived with my mom growing up. My mom decided to keep us very sheltered because in her twisted universe, watching soap operas was okay, but watching stuff like Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't.
Are you telling me right now that you've not seen The Nightmare Before Christmas?
No, I have.
Okay.
But I was
about to die.
No, my wedding cake was based off of that movie, so don't worry.
People, she's not married.
No, that's a story for a drunken podcast.
Which is not entirely out of realm of possibility when it comes to me.
Not with you.
Some of my followers are aware.
I had one of my friends comment on my post already going, I'm not sure if there's wine in her Carnage mug or not.
There is not, no. It is sleepy time tea. Sorry to disappoint you. There's also no whiskey in that.
No. Yeah, the voice of Jack and the voice of Oogie Boogie are both going to be at SAC Anime. Which, Nadine, yes.
Oh, are we saying
not Danny Elfman. Not the singing voice.
Not the
actual
singing voice. Okay.
The other one. I can't remember her name to save my life.
I about died just now. You have no idea.
But Nadine, that little Jack Skellington Oogie Boogie Funko Pop set behind your bed for the end of the year.
Is that on your
list? Because, yeah, I'll be there.
Throw all your Funkos on your wish list.
Are all of them? No. No, Nadine, if Danny Elfman was going to be at SAC Anime, don't worry, you would know about it because I would be freaking the fuck out. No, all my Funkos that I want or need are not on my list because currently all but 3 of them are in storage. So I tried to keep it to ones that I need to finish sets or Amazon exclusives, just because in all reality, 9 out of 10 of them are going to end up in storage as soon as I get them. I'm going to open it, I'm going to love it, and then it's going to get driven down the
But
street.
at least you'll have them, and that way people can get you what they want to get you if it's Funko.
There's other stuff on the list too.
Oh, Funkos are fun. I got
No,
you
but
them.
no, and the next one I get is going to be number 100. So.
Oh my gosh, those are the only 3 that I have that are not open, and of the ones that I have open, maybe 4.
Candace, how did they look in real life? Because I was really excited about them when it was a press conference thingy, and then once I saw the photos, I was kind of like, eh.
Still would be cool.
Thank you, Jenny.
Holy crap. $99.99.
For 6? Fuck that. Jenny, Funkos are
What are behind me? Little chibi characters. And they have like basically every single freaking everything.
they're basically little bobbleheads and vinyl figures, and just really cute things to keep on your shelves.
And I even have like baby Funko keychains for people who play our Doctor Who trivia game. I've got the 10th Doctor and like this little adipose alien creature from the show. And they're itty bitties.
Good night, Nadine. Give my baby girl a kiss for me.
All right. Well, we should let these people know. Maybe.
Nadine's daughter is Alice. I've talked about her every once in a while.
Oh.
My little bug.
Okie dokie pokey.
So yeah, I mean, I could add all the Funkos, but it's a lot to go through and decide what I want. I don't know that I have the attention span for that.
You perused, or you've seen my wish list because you got me a house, and it's kind of at the top, but literally I'll be like, oh, I want that, throw it on the wish list. It's not necessarily anything that I would ever buy for myself or need, but I'm like, you never know. So, and especially I also do it because sometimes if I'm in a financial situation where I want to splurge on myself, it's saved. I don't have to, you know, I can just go back and be like, oh, okay, I wanted that, and then buy it, and then delete it, and, you know, good.
Yeah.
I love my Titans more than my Funkos. Is Titans another version?
Jesus Christ, woman. Sorry, Bennett's tweet.
Bennett, what?
Bennett just tweeted out that she discovered today that she can crack her collarbone.
I am concerned for Bennett sometimes. She seems to be always getting sick, throwing out her back, cracking her collarbone, or doing other things to herself.
Jenny, sorry. I keep calling you Jennifer because it's right there. The one thing I can't live without, like, materialistic. Because if we're going sentimental, it's going to be my friends, because I love these fools. If we're going materialistic, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but we're going to try to make this work.
Oh, that was genius. Oh, sorry, let me switch it over to you. Ah.
This is the third bracelet of this that I've gotten. The first one was given to me on my 15th birthday by my boyfriend at the time, Danny. I lost it right before school started, and he gave me a second one for Christmas. Held on to that one for many years, and I lost it at the mall one day. Um, during the time of possession of number 2, Danny got sick, and he's no longer with us. But I got this right before I visited him in the hospital. Brandy, stop making the sad face, because if you make the sad face, I can't see their faces. Your face is gonna make me. But when I saw him, he saw that I had this back, and with how sick he was, he smiled this giant ass smile that Danny had a smile that could very. You can't beat Danny's smile. There's very few people in this world that I know who have a smile like Danny's, and that's probably what draws me to them. And I'm reaching under my bed for another box because I keep him close. Because I love this boy. He's too good. And if I could live without anything else in this world except for that bracelet. It's also, and watch me be graceful as I do this. It's tattooed
awesome.
on my ankle.
That's awesome.
With a quote slightly above it. That is in his handwriting. That reads, "The effort is more important than the outcome."
Aww.
Everything else in this world can burn down around me. I'm running into any building, and I'm getting this. I'm getting the box with his letters. His mom's also the one that I was cat sitting for this week, or this last week. So Tulip is her baby. So that's why I don't know how many of you follow me on different social medias, but if you saw any super emo-ish post, that is why. It's 12 and a half years later, I still love this man. And I will always love this man. Now that I've killed the podcast, thank you, Jenny. No, Danny had a very good saying.
Jenny's not allowed to ask questions like that anymore.
No, Jenny just doesn't know how. Yeah, I'm sentimental and emo.
See that coming.
Yeah, no one's ever prepared for that. Actually, I don't think Bennett even knew the story until I was telling her I was cat sitting, and I was telling her this at the Marvel run, and she's like, "Shut up!" before I start crying. Which, no, Jenny, it's okay. I really. It's a horribly sad story, but I love talking about Danny because he was so good, and he was so positive through it all, and I love him and I hate him for this phrase, but he used to sit there and he said that he got this because he was strong enough to do it and because it was going to make a difference, because we all knew Danny. His mom was a teacher at our high school. When he got sick, we knew about it, and it got more info out there, got more people trying to find cures for leukemia and find things that can help, and brought awareness. And he fought so hard, and he was so good, and it just wasn't meant to be. And I'm very lucky that I got an amazing first boyfriend. Like, you could not have asked for a better guy than this guy. He was sweet, he was thoughtful, he was perfect. You know, the first time he kissed me, you know that stupid scene in The Little Mermaid where Eric spins Ariel and like she comes down and kisses her, and it's the end of the movie and you kind of want to throw up? Legit happened during high school. That was my first kiss. So, I mean,
you lucky dog.
Yeah. I mean, I miss him. I miss him like fucking crazy, because I talked to him so often, and it was so hard not to have that person to talk to, because we had been broken up for years when this all went down. But not having that friend, that was the worst part, which is why when you go non-materialistic, I can't live without my friends. I love them. They are my family. I'm not terribly close with a lot of my family because my mom and my dad's mom did not like each other when I was growing up. So I'm kind of close with my cousins now, but it's 20 years, 30 years later, we're all kind of awkward together. Like me and my youngest cousin went to Disneyland and had nothing to say to each other. But I love my friends. And I love this. And the fact that this is every once in a while you'll hear me mention the whole almost getting married thing, and it was to this awful guy. Awful. He treated me like crap. I don't know why I let it get that far. I don't know why I stayed with him for as long as I did. He bought me this, and it is the one redeeming quality I will always give him. He made sure that I had that bracelet for when I saw Danny. And that smile. Kill for that smile. I love that smile so much. I'm rambling, so please, for the love of God, Brandy, make me stop.
I'm pretty sure you just destroyed me.
I'm pretty sure I just destroyed the entire shit.
I'm incapable of crying, but yeah, the feels are there. So less depressing stuff.
So Funkos. Oh God, somebody say something funny.
Oh man. God damn it, where's Bill? We need Bill.
I could text him and just be like, I just ruined the chat. Come take your shirt off.
Yeah, Bill, come take your shirt off. Distract them for a second. Okay, well, I don't really want to end on that at all.
Yes, please.
But I really don't know what else to say.
Please, somebody say something funny. Now that you'll probably, for those, right, Candace? For those of you in the Loki Hates You Thor TV online community thingamabobby, we're gonna have to probably help Kat with some fashion shit this week. The 11th, I'm shooting 3 different fashion looks.
They are excellent with that.
They're hiding. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, guys. There's gonna be pictures. There's gonna be mass posts about this really fucking quick.
You know what? Yeah, just give them the dress and be like, what do I need to put with this? And Candace will have you for shoes and other stuff.
Well, I have a bunch of stuff and just piecing it all together. And
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to help you at all, Kat, but I'll be here for moral support.
Moral support's helpful because I'm also gonna have to look fashion-y. Not even look fashion-y. I am so awkward in front of a camera still.
Wait, is this what is this for?
Just my buddy is working on a portfolio, and hold on. So I'm going up to the Contemporary Art Museum in LA with all the giant light posts.
Oh.
And
Carla, if Helen wanted to see it, she could come and find it on my page.
Find it on any of the live streams.
Yeah, not even worried.
I mean, it's whatever.
That's like, no big thing.
It's not. I mean, it's posted on Instagram.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Although I guarantee you we'd have like 15 more people in here if Bill and Steven were on this.
Christina, you're talking my language.
I was gonna say, Christina, that may not necessarily be a bad thing.
We're gonna loop back to the awkward thing. My wedding shoes were Converse.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
My style.
I once picked out a baby's Christmas dress. It was like a red plaid, and I picked out little black combat boots to go with it.
I bought Alice a Vader sweater the other day.
Nice.
She wears it. I'm so happy. I'm so proud. She has no idea what it is, but I know, and that's all that matters.
And she will know someday, and that's what's important.
So, no, my buddy Dave is working on his portfolio, and I shot with him for a while, so it's going to be up in the area anyway. And Candace, I love you. So I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I have.
Well, They will help you, girl.
Thank you, because I don't know how to girl. I really don't.
Wait, let me see it. Maybe I can help. Maybe.
Let's see how well I can do this with the camera. So.
Oh wait, are these the two dresses that you posted the picture with?
No, this is another one. This is actually on my Tumblr, or not my Tumblr, my Twitter. There's a picture of me, Anthony, Garen, and our twin friends, and this is the dress I'm wearing in that. I have my little black strapless, sparkly number. And then I have what I refer to as my Peggy Carter dress, because it's that nice, tight, old glam kind of look.
Well, in my opinion, for both of those solid colored dresses, I mean, a lot has to do, I learned from Candace that a lot of it has to do with the jewelry.
Yes.
But, I would black shoes with the black dress and maybe red or black shoes with the red dress. It depends what kind of look you're going for.
Yeah, I need a. There'll be mass pictures of like, these are our options, guys, because.
Hey, it works. Just put 1, 2, 3, 4 in the corner and they'll vote.
That's what's gonna happen. Carla, I haven't, just because I finally got Netflix back because I traded my buddy my Hulu password for his Netflix password once Jessica Jones came out, because I needed to see.
Did we ever clarify why the Lego movie scared you?
I don't think we ever did. I don't necessarily know why. I just remember at the end of it going, what the fuck did we just watch, and being really
terrified. Is it strictly because of the weird plot twist at the end?
I think it was just everything. The characters. I remember the unicorn cat terrifying the shit out of me too.
I thought that thing was awesome, but really the plot twist at the end kind of threw me a little bit the first time, and I was like,
yeah.
all right, I see the
I don't know. It just, I think I went in with different expectations, and
well, I went in with this is a child's movie, and I was like kind of surprised that it very much wasn't a child's. Well, I mean it is, but
it's like Pixar's kids movies.
Yeah, it's on
for kids.
Yeah.
Jenny, my next live streams, I'm gonna try to do them every Wednesday. That's been working out fairly well. So probably Wednesday around that 7 o'clock. Don't hold me on the time, but at least on Wednesday, I know that.
So Wednesday broadcast with Harley Cat Cosplay, Thursday broadcast with Thor TV and Loki Hates You, and then Friday broadcast with Tenant and Companion Cosplay. Look at you guys. You've got like sitcoms to watch almost.
Right? And I know Notorious B.O.B. is going to try to start doing this stuff too.
Oh
so
my god, so much goodness.
When he gets that going, I'm going to probably pull him into mine, and then I don't know if he's going to stay with me forever on that or if he's going to branch out on his own, but we'll figure it out then. Because
look at Candace already wrote you a paragraph of suggestions.
I don't have silver shoes. With the black dresses, I have this gorgeous pair of red Steve Maddens that I was probably gonna wear because
you should do the red and black. Do like red shoes and a red shawl with a black dress. Be all like Harley Quinn without being Harley Quinn.
No, I won't show up wearing the cat ears to Dave. Dave would probably cry.
Well, you don't have to wear the ears, but you could be suggestive.
No, but I would show up with them on and just be like, let's do this. And totally mean it as a joke, and he would probably think I was serious and cry a little.
Aww.
But I totally might wear these to work tomorrow because I'm a grown up and I just really want to watch.
The fact that you can even consider wearing those to work makes me so sad that I work where I work.
If I wear these to work, I will text you exactly what my main boss will say because he doesn't understand the cosplay thing, and I'm pretty sure the minute I walk in, he'll have something to say.
Please do.
Like the day of Kamikaze, I was wearing this little easy shirt and like waist high shorts, so they were a little too short for work, to be honest.
Friday night.
I'll admit it, but I was only going to be there for an hour, and I was going to be driving and changing, and I just wanted to be comfy. And he came up and he's like, "Kat, looks like you're missing something." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "The rest of your pants." I'm like, "Yeah, I almost made it out of here without you noticing. Damn. So, I mean, my boss is nice, but he'll have something to say if I show up like this.
Friday, I only saw you that night, I think. That's when you did your slave Loki, which is awesome, by the way.
Thank you. I am so ridiculously proud of that. And I really wish I could wear that more comfortably at cons.
You made that?
Yes and no. It's my original commissioned slave Leia. And I basically had the scepter, and I'm like, I really want more reasons to carry my scepter around because I love it. It gives me feels. And I was staring at Leia one day. I'm like, I should do a slave Loki. Wow. Totally just being a smartass, and no one discouraged it, which is normally where people go wrong, because that's how I get Anthony to do horrible things like hipster Hydra. Huh?
I said, that is awesome.
Have you seen the pictures from WonderCon?
No, but I'm definitely going to go look them up now.
Yeah. Big glasses, the hat, everything. It was, yeah. It's also how I talked him into our WonderCon for this year, but I'll leave that as a surprise. Okay. But yeah, I just basically refabricated it all because I was sick for a while, so I lost a bunch of weight, which is weird. So I had to reshape the top piece a bunch, and when you reshape it, the glue for the fabric falls off because heat.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's super easy to put back on, but I was staring at it one day when it's all in pieces going, this would be really easy to just make interchangeable.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of went downhill. I was at the store the next day and I found the perfect green fabric for the skirt. I'm like, okay, this is happening. I was that in a drawer for a while, and then I made it happen because mine's well. Jasmine, who shot my poison ivy at Long Beach, was going to be there, and I messaged her and I'm like, hey, if I can pull this off in 2 weeks, because I'm also building Halloween Harley. Hi, Squirrel!
You did this at the time.
And I'm like, hey, if I can pull this off, you want to shoot it? And she's like, sure. So I made it happen, and we went to lunch and finally got there. Night, Jennifer. Get some sleep. Thank you. I'll post when I figure out what time. Most likely 7 my time, yeah. Maybe earlier because a lot of you are probably on the East Coast. Maybe I'll do it 6.
Are there a lot? I feel like most people are here in California or close by. I know Jen is East Coast.
I know Jen is. Maybe I'll do it 6. Make it a little easier for everybody. Will that work?
6 is a good time because then it's
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm home by like 5, so yeah, maybe we'll do it at 6. I'll let you know. I'll post in all the groups and all the pages and all the things. But yeah, it's just one of those things that fell together. I mean, I had the mini horns from Shay from WonderCon because she saved my ass when I didn't finish my actual Loki horns in time.
Wait, Jenny, I thought you were like in the Memphis area, which is why you went to the Memphis Con. Or does that count as Central America? That doesn't, right? I mean, it's not technically the coast, but
yeah, I guess it's 2 hours ahead.
Memphis, but I'm central. Okay.
We'll either do it at 6 or 7. We'll see how that day goes, and I'll let you guys know from there. But it'll be one of the two. I won't do it too terribly late.
I was gonna say, moral of the story though is somebody's still gonna miss it though.
Yeah, it's one of those things. I just had everything laying around, and I'm just like, why not? Because Squirrel.
I wish I could bring her everywhere. I actually technically could, but
Babe, you keep stalling on me.
it would get complicated.
Hmm?
I said I wish I could bring her everywhere, and I technically can, but then cosplay would get complicated. Although I think it would be really cool to do like a Loki and then dress her up as like a Faramir.
That'd be fun.
It would be.
I want to. My dad has labs, and one of them is really good at staying at my side, and I just really want to dress her up as a hyena one time and just go to a con as Harley with my hyena.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
But she would probably sensory overload so quick that she would just be like trying to lick everybody.
Yeah. This one is really good. She's really quiet. She loves everybody. No aggression towards anyone. Stays.
Oh yeah.
Follows me. No problem.
Penny would just try to lick everybody to death.
She would.
Which wouldn't be the worst thing. Except for I would spend the entire con chasing Penny around.
She'd probably try to lick everyone to death too. She just loves everybody's. Look at her trying to lick me from like behind. See, be happy, people. There's a puppy on screen. Yay for puppies! Okay, well, we're losing
Where was Squirrel earlier when I was ruining the mood?
Well, she was downstairs with my grandma. But she is here now.
Yay!
All right. I think we shall let these people go because they keep saying it's like 2 a.m. and blah, 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 blah. And this has been going on for almost an hour or over an hour, actually. So.
And my computer didn't die.
Yay!
That's just because I remembered to plug it in for once.
Oh, good job. That usually helps. Alrighty. So I guess it is time to go.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye. Yes, she's a very happy dog, Zoo. Okay. So good night, everybody. We love you.
Miss you, love you. Bye.
Bye.